Thommy Kane, Val Maxim. I told you guys I was going to try to basically get some information on the ground. As you can see, there's police everywhere. See what I mean? Pretty crazy. And they've let me through. They've authorized me to come through. I don't know why. The cop was super cool. He just asked me if I was media. I said, I'm just doing my podcast. And he was like, go ahead. And they let me through a police line. Pretty super cool. So here we are at the protest. We have anybody live? Here we go. We have somebody popped in. Is that you, Susan? Feel free to leave comments. So there's nothing crazy going on. It's just police kind of just standing idle, totally relaxed. There's a chopper flying up ahead, a couple of them flying around, but there doesn't seem to be any violence. There's police just chilling, relaxing. Nobody's killing each other or anything. Nobody's doing anything. There's no insanity down here. At least none that I could see yet. Everything looks pretty peaceful. As you can see, there's people on the bridge over there protesting. Police are just chilling. What's up, Joe? How you doing, Heather? What's up, guys? Live on the ground here at the protests in LA, man. I mean, this is what we're seeing. We're seeing people throwing flags around, just chilling. No violence or anything to speak of, really. A lot of hype going on is what I'm noticing. What's up, man? How you doing?
What are we doing?
How do you not see other Nazis? There you go. So, this is where we are. People on the bridge. We're heading down to the building over here. You guys with me? I'm sure that you guys probably wanted to see a whole lot of violence, because that's what the news is telling you, right? That all these protesters are fucking crazy and attacking people when they're not. Everyone's totally relaxed. No one's doing anything illegal. I mean, I don't know how far out you could see, but just people wandering around, just meandering around, protesting, families, groups of people that are with their families, walking around like those people over there, just chilling, waving their flags. That's all that we're witnessing, folks. It's actually crazy to me because in the time I've been down here, and I really want to point this out, I have seen maybe 300 protesters, but I've seen probably well over 5,000 police and military National Guards. I mean, it's overkill, man. It is really overkill. You guys got to stop believing the news, the media hype, the social media sphere. Look at this, cars are driving through.
That's right. We got our brothers back. Man, don't worry about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. It's so crazy that I've seen like 300 or 400 people that are protesters, thousands and thousands of cops and National Guardsmen and military people. Everywhere you look, I mean, it's so outnumbered. This just goes to show that I mean, look at this. Look how dead this is. We're at City Hall. Nothing crazy. Nothing. I think we're about to head to where the crowd is, though. But what I want to point out is that we're talking about insane use of excessive force. Insane use of excessive force for one intersection of protests. One intersection. Like one fucking intersection of people. That's it. This was so out of control and just completely ludicrous. I mean, it's like, I think we're right about at the heart of it. I don't know if you guys can hear the choppers. Can you hear the choppers? Yeah, the news everywhere, Joe, is trying to make it sound violent. It's not violent. There's literally no violence. There's literally just peaceful people walking around, protesting. I'm here. I'm in the middle of it. I'm right in the middle of it. I want you to look down the street, though, at the amount of police they have, though. Look at the amount of police they have, right? This is the park here. We are now about to embark. We are now about to find the heart of the protest, and you're talking like a fucking block wide, not even an intersection. An intersection, that's it. Of people just chilling. There's your protest, guys. There it is. One intersection of people. This clown in the White House ordered 2,000 National Guardsmen and 700 Marines to come for this little puddle of people. That's it. You guys seeing this? How many people there are here? That's it. That's crazy. I'm gonna show you guys some shit. Hold on. So here's your protest. That military was called in for this small fucking crowd. Not a single person is being violent. Not a single person's committing a crime. Nobody's doing anything wrong. Just protesting. And yet, look at this military force. Look at this shit. This is so fucking fascist, it's ridiculous. The loud noises you guys are hearing are just those dudes on the bikes. They're just young people driving around on little motorbikes. That's all it is. Look at this military vehicle. For this crowd, there's like 1,000 people here, maybe. Tops. Look at this shit. Half the people down here are just people like me with cameras out. There's like no one really doing anything. It's crazy. There's literally less than 1,000 people here. At least 300 of them are podcasters and people with cameras out. And yet they brought in the fucking National Guard and military Marines for like less than 1,000 people just being peaceful at one intersection. One intersection, guys. One intersection of protesters, and they brought this many Marines and fucking, I mean, this is so fucking crazy. Shot of these guys.
I don't know what they're doing, but I do see something.
Look at this military standoff fucking shit right here. Look at this. Like, you got the sheriff here, or they have the sheriff badges. They got the sheriff shields. I don't give a fuck what any of those dumbass right-wing podcasters say. They're lying through their fucking teeth. There ain't no fucking violence going on down here. None. Zero. Fucking zero.
Guys, they're blocking all of you guys. Stop walking that way. They're blocking you guys. They're blocking everyone. Stop walking this way.
They're making people move. Pushing the protest sideways. So, I want you guys to see something. Look at this sign coming right now. Look at this sign. Damn. That's the question you need to be asking yourself, dude. Now, I want you guys to pay attention, okay? Because what I just showed you is literally one intersection of people. Less than 1,000 people. One intersection of protesters. nobody committing crimes. But you see the military force? Do you see the military vehicles? And look at all these police. Look at this shit. It's Susan, it really is embarrassing, man. Like literally less than 1,000 fucking people down here, and Trump called in this amount of force. It's so fucking crazy. It's ridiculous, man. Can I get your sign? Thank you. Love your immigrant neighbors, man. Look at this police force. Look at this. Look at the amount of police. Can you see that shit? Like, I don't know if I gotta go way up on the pole here, but that is a lot of fucking cops, man. And that's just here. You gotta understand that they have the whole area locked down for like 5-block radius. The streets are dead. There's nobody really in them except for like teenagers riding bikes. And for blocks and blocks all the way around, they have it sealed off with cops, military, and National Guardsmen. I mean, it's the most insane shit that I've ever seen. Man, look at that shit. Wow, man. I never seen in my life the biggest make-believe, made-up bullshit in my life, dude. I just, it's so crazy. And what did Trump's dumbass say? He was like, oh, you know, LA is under invasion. Under invasion? What the fuck is he talking about? One intersection of people protesting. That's it. And he's over here talking about we're under invasion. What the fuck is he talking about? I done came down here and saw this shit for myself. Hi, how you doing? I'm good. She's really beautiful. That girl is very pretty. Look at this, look at this. This is crazy. It's crazy. What's up, guys? You guys with police, right? LA? Is it true that you guys are kind of pissed off that they brought all these extra people over here? Is that fake news or is it true? It is true. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. All right, cool. All right, thank you. So he just confirmed it for me that, like, it is true that the police did not want or need the National Guard or the fucking Marines to come down here. And I just spoke directly to the police. And they just confirmed that. So, I don't have my reading glasses on, so it's kind of hard for me to see the comments, but I'm doing my best. Here, let me see what you guys are talking about. The pretend narrative. Exactly, Tom. Exactly. Yes, Susan. Oh no, we're under invasion. Whoa. Like, dude, it's so stupid. It's so fucking dumb. It's crazy. It's just people out here with their families and shit, walking around. Like, that's all that's fucking going on. That is all that's going on. Nobody is being violent. Nobody's doing anything fucking criminal. No one's doing anything. Honestly, like, I think I might be the person with the worst criminal record down here. I might have the worst rap sheet of anybody in this fucking protest. I don't think anybody's doing anything bad down here. Man. Man, it's Susan, I can't even believe it, man. I mean, the protests are so basic, so common, just people standing around with signs, waving flags, and they're being, meanwhile, this piece of shit in the White House is like spreading propaganda, telling everybody that there's all kinds of criminal shit going on here that's not happening, that there's some sort of insurrection, invasion of people here. It's all a bunch of fucking nonsense. I just showed you guys. My car is parked a far ass ways away, so that's why I left early. But I was in the heart of the shit. Right in the middle of it. Nobody was doing anything. Nobody. Meanwhile, the military, or not the military, but the what do you call them? The people with the sheriff shields, the police with all that, you know, they were like warning, like, step away. You know, you have 10 seconds to back up or we're going to tear gas you type shit. They were saying that on like an intercom and shit. But I mean, like, complete unnecessary use of force in manners that I have never in my life witnessed. Look at the cops. Look at this. Unbelievable, man. You could see all those people I was looking at earlier walking up on the hill up there. Everybody's just walking and protesting. Nothing. Oh, that's where my car was. They let me through this way. How do I get back to my vehicle? Go that way and make a right and then go back over? Oh, shoot. Okay. Damn. If they would have told me that if I came through here, I couldn't go back that way, I probably wouldn't have done it. That's all right. Yeah. Sorry. Got you. All right. Damn. All right, I got to figure out how to get back to my vehicle because they're not letting me walk down this street. Look at this. Wild shit, man. By the way, what you hear is support. Everybody beeping their horns in support of what's going on in Los Angeles. That's what that is. It's people showing love. Hey guys, I parked my car over behind that building. What's the best way for me to get around over to it? Keep going and then take... They wouldn't let me. Yeah, the guy let me through to get in, but then they won't let me through to get back. So I don't like... I'll figure it. I'll try to figure it out. Thanks. Yeah, man, I don't know. Look at this. I want you guys to see this. Look at that. Death to fascism. I mean, that's what it is. That is what it is.
Either you're with us, you're against us. Fuck that shit. You can see, put on your face on churches.
Some confusion going on. That dude was telling that guy that he was with him, but the guy thought that he was against them or something. It was weird. Oh, man. Anyways. Susan, the architecture. I hear you. I mean, there is some beautiful buildings down here. I mean, it's definitely beautiful architecture. All right, let me see if they're gonna let me. They won't let me go that way. So, this is an on-ramp, so that's not the way to go. I think I have to go down this way. This is confusing because they won't let me walk back the way that I came, so I have no idea how to get back to my vehicle. Woo. Okay, so I don't know if whoever's still with me, looks like there's still a few people watching. I just want to let you know that I came down here, I stood right in the middle of it, and everything you're being told is complete bullshit from Donald Trump. He is a fucking liar. There is no aggression. It's literally one intersection with less than 1,000 fucking people. That's it. One intersection, less than 1,000 people. And he brought in the National fucking Guard and the Marines and tried to act like it's a full-blown fucking crisis down here, and it's total bullshit. And even the police now have confirmed that they did not want this. They have even confirmed it at this point. So everything that you guys have been hearing basically is just propaganda. So I don't really know what else to tell you. Oh, I can't go this way. Fuck, my car is that way. How do I fucking... I don't know how to get to my car. Oh, wait. Like, over behind that building on that side over there. Like, over behind there. They wouldn't let me on that side. So, just... Is there a way to get all the way over there and then back this way once I get over? Ouch. Damn, they brought everybody down there. And you guys are just not even really like, I mean, you must be just like, why are we here? No? Does it feel that way or? Huh? Broadway. Oh, is that the street? That. Oh, but it's that way. Oh, I'm like right. Oh, shit. I don't know if they're going to let me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to my car then. Oh, man.
Yeah, Broadway's not that far. Broadway's close. You can just make this left. It's not your first left, but your second left.
But how will I be able to go that way and then go?
Across the it's open Broadway.
Oh, so just go. Okay.
Big bridge.
Okay. All right, we'll figure this out. All right. This is going to be some wild shit, guys. I can't get to my car. They let me through, and now I can't get back. Trying to read comments. It's hard without my glasses, but let me see. Yeah, you're right, but I don't even know what the address is of where my car is parked. That's the problem. I don't know the address. Well, I'm going to, what do you think? Should I call it, or do you guys want to be a part of my journey of trying to get back to my car? The quest to find Tommy's car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, I mean, here we are. Side quest after side quest. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do, because if they don't let me go down that street, then I simply can't get to my car. It's going to be quite a time. We're gonna go buy all the horns again. Damn. I don't know, man. This is gonna be a fucking problem. There's all the horns again. That's all the support. LA is so invaded that every fucking car driving under the underpass right now is beeping in support of this. Yeah, big invasion. Hi. I'm having a bit of a problem. I parked my car on a back street behind that big gray building right there, like the big light one. And they let me walk through here to get through here, but I can't get back to my car. And I went all the way around, and they're like, you're not gonna get through over here because it goes all the way to the LA River. Is there a way for me to get down there if I go this way? Man, how do I get back to my car?
Only thing I could recommend, maybe, is it takes
Hey, give me an idea there. Probably got you
all the
right
way
now.
down until it
And they might
turns
be
into
pushing eastbound. We'll keep an eye on them chasing over that. CP, if they do make it,
They just told me after walking all the way down there to come back up here and go. No, people way down there. I walked all the way down and like a couple blocks down, and they were like, "You're not going to be able to go this way at all." They said you need to go back up and around and then go further that way, and there's a way down that way. But I just don't know what street I need to take.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. They're pushing the crowd every which direction. So I'm not sure. If
But there's zero possibility of me just being able to walk that way to get to my car. Okay. I'm right there in the corner back over there.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go down to it, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. All right. First, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right.
First or second.
Okay. I'm at.
Hey, bro. Excuse me. Is it LA right here?
Huh?
LA?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. You look like a rock star, bro. You can tell. He looked like Seth would have loved that dude. He looked like the cover of a Crazy Town album. So they're saying that if I go to First, I could take a left and then walk down to Jackson. We're gonna see if that's a possibility. I'm really fucking hoping that it is. Cause I'm at a point right now where it seems like all the people have been moved way away from here now, like 3 blocks that way. So yeah, I want to point out that what Trump has done is completely illegal. That it is against the law to have a federalized takeover of a National Guard in the state without the state supporting that. Without them working, in collaboration with the federal government.
Fuck you, feds.
And basically, it's, that didn't happen. That is not what happened. It was basically a violation of the law. And for absolutely no fucking reason, because there's absolutely no reason for them to be here.
For us to be here?
Huh?
There's no reason for us to be here?
No, for the National Guard or the Marines to be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure you're
Yeah.
on the people.
Oh, yeah, of course. Absolutely, man.
That's why I'm here.
This is the most fascist shit I've ever seen in my life. I just went right to the heart of the protest, and I'm like, all of this for what? Like one intersection of people standing around minding their fucking business?
Yesterday, I was just here with like 100 people on Alameda, chilling. There's a hot dog vendor. We're chilling. Police comes with riot gear, pushes my girlfriend down, doesn't give a fuck. ICE comes in right, they're like National Guard is behind them. We all start chanting like, go home, go home. Like,
Wow.
The general sentiment.
So the only real violence has been the police and National Guard and them people.
100%.
Yeah.
I have seen, other than the Waymo situation, which I don't condone.
Oh, the Waymo being set on fire?
Yes,
Yeah,
there's no damage other than federal property.
right.
People are tagging up federal property. It's very, like, I feel the same way too.
But this is all part of protesting.
Yeah.
You know, it's
And
kind of the
too,
fundamental.
It's like, I think it's a major overreaction to.
Oh, is it okay if I'm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a major overreaction to send in the National Guard. It's absurd. Obviously, nationalizing the National Guard, I mean, it has national in the name, but typically it's always been done through the states, in partnership with states, right? We haven't seen this sort of escalation since the 60s.
Yeah.
And I think it's frankly unwarranted. It was unwarranted then, and that was for civil rights. And we're fighting for the civil rights of people who have lived in LA their entire lives. I have friends who grew up here who know no other home, right? Their parents came here from El Salvador, whatever. They might have broken the law. Where I draw the line is my friend's brother spent his entire life here. He's not a U.S. citizen. Has lived here since he's 1 year old. Has never known another life. And lumping him in with people, obviously there's criminals everywhere, but like statistically, I live in LA. Like statistically, immigrants commit less crimes than Americans.
100%.
I don't know, it just frustrates me. Like, that's why I'm here. I'm here to represent people with just like a normal, like, sanity, right? We shouldn't be sending unmarked vehicles into the streets, kidnapping people. It's just, it's fascist, un-American, and I encourage anyone, I don't know who's watching this, but...
We have people.
Yeah. I encourage anyone who's watching this to come down here and see for yourself.
Absolutely.
I felt no disrespect from anyone who's down here. People have helped me up. People have given me water, soda, chips, food out of nowhere. I had a guy give me a Gatorade out of nowhere. Like, this is community support. The most violence that I've seen has been from, frankly, federal agents who have never been here, don't live in Los Angeles, don't live anywhere nearby, who are just indiscriminately causing violence. It's just, and
there you go.
I think LAPD's in a tough spot because they
don't want them here.
Yeah,
I've interviewed a couple of police, and they're like, we don't want them here. We don't need them here.
Yeah.
And some of them, I just spoke to a couple of police officers, and they said to me that they were they're not even from LA. They were brought down here from Northern California. Right. And I said, for what? And they were looking around and they kind of smiled, and they're like, we don't know. Like, they're like, we're just standing around here doing nothing.
First of all, one, it saddens me that this is all very predictable.
Mm-hmm. I believe that. I mean, I've been telling people that Trump would do some bullshit like this since 2015.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that it's taken this long. The part that's just the most frustrating is people just want to live their lives. Okay.
Oh.
Maybe people, I don't know who's watching this, but like millions of people live in LA. It's a huge city, giant city. This is a small area. The federal buildings here, state building, like, it's a very small area. Like, LA is not on fire. Like, I went to work today, had a coffee, beautiful day.
Same.
Even yesterday, it was a nice sunny day. The whole time we're talking with the National Guard, with ICE agents who are there, driving in their cars, LAPD who's just, there doing their riot gear kind of stance, very typical. I've been through a few protests, so I'm familiar with it. Like, they wanted to go home too. Like, I don't know. It's just this like political overreaction, and the sentiment of the people is that this is unacceptable. Like, there's no rule of law here. Obviously, Trump is breaking the rule of law by nationalizing the National Guard, sending in Marines. I have yet to confirm that I've seen Marines here, which is actually why
I was looking for that too.
I saw a truck full of guys in fatigues It was unclear to me whether they're National Guard or not. The guys who were here yesterday were the National Guard. I think sending Marines in, that's where I draw a red line.
It said on Citizen,
Yeah.
Citizen app,
Yeah.
that 700 of them were deployed.
Yes, from 29 Palms, which is
Yeah.
what I read. I heard varying reports of that. I just read a report from LAPD, put out a press release that they've received no word from the federal government whether the Marines are being deployed. The Marines or the Department of Defense put out a press release saying that the Marines are on ready, but this is one of those like political touchstone moments that like we need the courts, we need people who, if you care about democracy, people need to speak their piece. You need to talk to your congressman. I'm very proud, actually. I haven't been the biggest fan of my congressman, but Jimmy Gomez has been down here from day one. Last week here with all these protests, he came in with Karen Bass to ask to see...
Standing in solidarity.
Yeah, I think it's unacceptable that members of Congress are denied access to federal facilities. That's just, it's fascist.
Yeah,
There's no other way of putting it. Like,
it is.
Like, it's okay that, effectively a group of ragtag Republicans overthrew the U.S. Capitol and almost assassinated the vice president, and most of those guys were pardoned. And like a couple hundred people came down here to support their cause, which are people who've lived their entire lives in Los Angeles. And, a lot of people have mixed families. A lot of friends that I know are... My girlfriend, her entire family is from Guatemala, here legally, but we have a lot of friends in that community where it's like, it shouldn't be someone's fault for Congress not giving a shit about immigration policy for 30 years, and then coming in here, ripping people's families apart. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's fucked up to me. Like, regardless of how you feel about immigration policy. Like,
Yeah, well, I think that we have a lot of problems with, we've always known that. I've had a ton of friends that under Obama got deported for small crimes. The idea that we never deported criminals is just a ludicrous lie.
Obama deported tens of millions of people.
Yeah,
Right at the border, and not in this like blustery, like,
Yeah, he did it with due process of the law.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
I'm a technical guy. I'm an engineer. Like, there is a military drone that has been flying around here that's typically only used in theaters of war, like used in places like Ukraine. It's been flying around here, also flying around down in Compton and Paramount. Like, this is a precipice moment that if people are not here making themselves feel heard,
Yeah, I think the country's in very big danger of having an authoritarian coup happen right now as we speak. I got to go find my car.
And
but
I don't know, maybe people who are watching are aware, but like, there's a military parade next week that Trump's planning to do, sending in a bunch of tanks, like a North Korean dictatorship. Like,
crazy. Insanity, man. What is your name?
I'm Stan.
Stan? It's a pleasure to meet you, Stan.
Pleasure.
And I'm glad that you're very knowledgeable about it, man. Thank you.
I care about this stuff, which is why I'm here.
And do you know where Jackson Street is? My car is somewhere like over there, but they keep blocking off my ability to get to it.
I think it's that street, right?
Yeah, I think it is too.
Maybe.
It's behind this wall. Oh, maybe I will. Yeah, I think you might be right. So there you have it. Stan just told you guys the realness. There's absolutely no reason for anybody, for any military or National Guard to be here. Absolutely zero reason. It is ludicrous. So, hi. Taking a break? I don't blame you. Oh no! I need to get through here. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get over to Jackson Street so I could get to my car, but every street is blocked. How do I get to it?
I don't know, sir. I haven't seen anything come up.
You think if I ask them, they'll just let me walk to my
They
car?
won't let you.
Oh no, man. Is there a way to get there around here? No? Oh, okay. Wow, man, I don't think I'm gonna get to my car. It's a possibility that I may very well have to Uber home and come back and get my car tomorrow. If they're gonna unblock the streets tomorrow. But listen, guys, I'm gonna go because I need to start using my phone as a map so I could start figuring out where the hell my car is and how to walk back to the spot that I was, because the police aren't letting me get back to my vehicle. So I gotta go. But I showed you guys live and direct. This is complete and utter insanity. Trump is unhinged. He's violating the law. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever for him to have initiated this insane deployment of military force for one intersection of protesters. We have lost. We are losing the grip of our country and what it stands for. This is a serious moment, and I hope you guys. It's an ambulance. I hope you guys wake up.